Okay. So, big question is it working? Answer is hopefully yes. Let me know if you can hear me all right. Danger, can hear me. Well, that's either good or bad. But either way, I'm glad you can. All right. Let's jump into the game straight away. Why not? Good morning, Danger Mouse. It is a pleasure, as always. Hopefully, Biggs and Horizons. I know you're lurking in the background, working super hard for your money, unlike me. So, hopefully, it's going all right. Put my phone in my little phone mount that I have next to me, which I didn't do yesterday. There we go. Okay. So, today, we have the Spanish Grand Prix. Spain. Danger's going to be lying on a beach somewhere, literally just tanning. And all of us, we're gonna do the race while she's doing that, and then we'll take her home with all of the winnings. I will fly back to England again. Sounds like a good plan to me. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to thumbs up. And if you're watching on Facebook or anywhere else, welcome. I moved my microphone thing slightly. It's a bit more comfortable now where it is. Bum, bum, bum. So let's take one. Let's go in for a quick look at what's going on here. So Lando is now 9th in the championship. He has a development point, which we need to spend. So we're going to spend that on, let's see, reactions, I think. He's warm. I'm warm. I'm wondering if I should open a window somewhere. Maybe do it later. Maybe do it a little bit later on. I moved my chair. I think I moved my chair a little bit. There we go. That feels better. Feel like Danger. Maybe this will... No, that won't help anything. No, ignore it. Ignore me. Ignore me. Actually, don't ignore me. Come on, baby. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Stop messing. Just literally move the camera up on its mount by on its tripod by 3 inches. Okay. Share this puppy. Yep, send that one out. And we're good to go. So, Lando is now rated 86. His morale is now okay. So, he's not hating life anymore like he was at the last race. He was just hating life. But now he's not hating life. So, that's good. Biggs, how you doing? Welcome. Can't believe you had a McDonald's breakfast. Big greedy piggy wiggy. Who's your greedy piggy wiggy? Okay, I'm gonna have to switch the music for something a bit more lo-fi, and we'll go back. Going back to lo-fi mode. You good? Glad to hear it, dude. Glad to hear it. I'm doing well today, actually. I had a late night last night. I was actually setting up. I'll post a picture in Discord. I'll do it now. I will put a picture in the Discord. Hang on. Gaming. I mounted my HOTAS stuff to my desk with something I bought off Amazon. And it is a game changer. Game changer. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. It makes a hell of a difference because obviously I haven't got that much space on my actual desk right now because I'm trying to move everything over this way. So having, this, I like how clean and tidy my desk is, apart from this. Okay, apart from that, I like how clean and tidy my desk is. That's something Aiden drew for me. So, So then they just go down here like this, and you just joystick them flying, and it's all lovely. All right, so overview of the Miami Grand Prix. Everyone is talking about Aston Martin as they exceed everyone's expectations, currently placing P6 in the Constructors' Championship. That's us. And obviously we exceeded expectations in the race itself. Going to the standings, we can see we're actually only 1 point ahead of AlphaTauri. No, 2 points ahead of AlphaTauri, but that's good. And then Lando is currently 3 points ahead of Esteban Ocon in the Alpine. So we're in good stead. We're in good stead. Fernando Alonso obviously is a seasoned veteran, so we're not expecting to beat him. Staff-wise, how's our head of aerodynamics? She's got an unused development point too. Now, she's already good at drag reduction. One thing our car lacks is cooling. So I'm going to put her development point into cooling. And there we go. So she is now slightly better at the cooling side of things, which is good because that's what we need. Our memorabilia room is done. How much money we got? We got 10 million. So we should probably upgrade something, and it's got to be to do with the car development. Wind tunnel costs 10 million, so I don't want to do that. In fact, all these cost 10 million, don't they? Oh, that's 8 million for the development center. And that's better. That makes better cooling. So we could upgrade this sucker, and it's gonna put us down. We're gonna have like 1.2 million in the bank. Just not very much money at all. maybe let's leave that for a second and let's click continue and move forward a little bit. All right, so our underfloor is manufactured. And you put that on the car. So car 2, Lando gets everything first because he's performing better, quite frankly. Okay, he's got the underfloor too. Okay, actually, never mind. We actually have 3 projects on the go. Rear wing we're currently making, and the side pods are being manufactured. So 3 days time we'll have the side pods. 2, 3. There we go. All right. Lulu wants to get the desks that go up and down. This is after you mounted the Samsung Odyssey 49-inch monitors to the wall already. I'm like, really? I hope you clicked the thumbs up button already, Biggs, when you had a McDonald's. Ye on the YouTubes. So, I want to get a desk that goes up and down as well. However, this is kind of a temporary... This is basically what I want my desk to be like when it goes up and down. However, I haven't purchased it yet. They're quite expensive. You have to buy not only like a kitchen tabletop to go on the top of it, but you also have to buy the actual thing. And it's roughly... I think it's going to cost me about £450 to make it and to have it set up. And I haven't got that right now. It's not that I haven't got it. It's that I have better things that I need to spend that money on right now. Monitor really freed up a lot of space. Well, having the monitor this way around, this is flipping anyone. I said this earlier on. Anybody who uses more than one monitor, vertical is the way. This is the way forward. It's just so much easier to do everything. You've just got one big square monitor to put everything. Rather than looking like this, it's just, yeah, that's 100%. That's the way forward. That's the way forward. So our underfloor is now developed. So we're going to put it on car. No, it wasn't the, what was it? The side pods are developed. What did we just finish making? I have to check my inbox. Front wing underfloor manufactured. I'm confused. Oh, it's 1 day left. That's why. God's sakes. Open cup on a desk. You're having a heart attack. That's why, Lynn, it's all the way over in this far corner. That's why I have to put it over here. I can barely reach that. So I shouldn't spill it. Hopefully with a bit of luck. But morning anyway. Good morning. Hopefully you're doing well. I generally don't like to have open cups either, but I don't think I can. I don't think I'll spill it. If I spill it, then, you know, I'll just have to cry myself to sleep. I actually, there's a few stains on the carpet underneath this desk from coffee, where I have had my coffee, but I've actually put it here. Like, I've had it next to my keyboard. And then I've been using my mouse, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do anything. And then I go to get up or something, and yeah. So I've been in trouble many times for spilling coffee, but I'm hoping over in that corner it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay, so, but yeah, hopefully you're well. Not got too many stressful things to do. I think you have to keep your coffee close. That's the exception. So I'm all right then. It's okay that I spilled my coffee. That's good. Glad you think that. Tell my wife. She didn't. Spanish Grand Prix. We've got up-and-coming driver here. Send you a screenshot of the security camera. It's black and white. No worries. I'll take a look. Hang on. Oh, that's so cool, though. Biggs, that looks so good. You look like you and Lulu are hackers. It's like your little, or like you work for SpaceX or something. That's what that looks like. All right. So for those of you who've just joined us, this is the Spanish Grand Prix. We're in the Spanish Grand Prix. We've signed Lando Norris for Aston Martin, and last race in Miami, he actually managed to get points. He came 4th place. So, Jack Crawford, growth potential, he's in Formula 3. We can't do anything with him right now, so there's no point talking to him. Visit the weather center. No, we don't need to, but we know that our weather center is slightly better. I think that means we have 70, 80, 90, 100. Yeah, so we've got 70% chance of getting the weather right now. Still got 9.2 million. And continue to the race weekend, race prep. But where is, most importantly, my... What was it we were making? My side pods. It's got new side pods to put on Lando Norris's car. There we go. So Lando Norris's car has the new side pods, which have better... well, pretty much everything. But for the most part, I think that the thing that was really, really beneficial to us was the engine cooling. So they're going to cool the engine a lot faster, which should save the engines just a little bit. We're going to have to swap the ERS, probably on both cars, I would think. We'll install that one on car 2. Car 1. Yeah, we're gonna swap the ERS on both cars because the energy recovery system was getting pretty dead, to put it in a nice way. So that's done. They're actually looking like they'll have a pretty solid car. Car 2 will anyway. Seb's engine is only at, what is it at? 80%. That one's 78. That one's 78. So he's got 78% on his engine. We'll put the 80% engine back on for him. And I think that's all we have to do. Performance targets. Qualifying position. Reach Q2. Yes. Qualifying position 15th. Yes. We can do both of those things. I'm still going to remain conservative slightly with the performance. With the performance targets that we put on with the sponsors, because we might have done well in one race, but that's no guarantee. So we got 200 grand for getting the fastest lap of the race. I'm going to leave that as is, as well as these as well. Okay. Barcelona, Catalunya is where we are headed right now. Facilities wise, we're going to upgrade the car parts test center, I think. No, I really want to do that, actually. I think having an extra project, that's the one that's worth it. And that costs 11.5 mil, which we will have after this race weekend. Let's go. Yeah, baby.
Formula One has cranked up the heat over Barcelona. The first Grand Prix held here was won by Nigel Mansell after a wheel-to-wheel battle with Ayrton Senna. But who will follow in his footsteps this weekend?
Get on, Mr. Mansell.
Long straights and medium-speed turns dominate here, but there's something else to watch out for at Barcelona. The air currents are strong and unpredictable, and they'll be giving aerodynamic components a real run for their money this weekend. We might still be early in the season, but that doesn't mean we can sit back and relax. Everything is up for grabs, and nothing is certain at this stage. Okay then, let's get to it.
All right. Let's get to it. So, as per usual, to make our setup exactly how we want it, or how the drivers want it, what we're going to do is we're going to set them up at the very far end of each. So, we'll start by giving them... We're going to put it all the way here. Like this. Oh. Do. How many something people change? I was gonna hate that. That's relatively at one end of each, I'd say. With the exception to that one. All right, that's fine. We'll give them that. Yeah. I'm going to send them out on the soft compound tires for 15 laps and see how he gets on. Obviously, we want him to conserve those tires and conserve the energy. So there we go. Sebastian's all set. Now, before we forget this on Lando's car, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to send him out 15 laps on the soft compound tires. But we are going to... There. Then we should know roughly what he wants from us in this situation. So there we go. All done. Go to the Spanish Grand Prix. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Practice one. Do 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 do. Yes, we want to manage it.
Ready to check?
Turn that out.
Yeah, I'm ready to check. All good. Green light, green light.
I need to order some more sneak, actually. Been to Barcelona, seen the football stadium, but not the racetrack. Been at a lot of places. Yeah, I'd love to go. I want to go to... So I've worked for, I think, 3 Formula 1 races. I've done the security in the paddock back when I used to do security. But that was a very long time ago. Aiden was just a wee one. In fact, he was a baby the first year I did it. And it was really cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, seeing all that stuff was so cool. But I would love to actually go and watch a Formula 1 race. However, having been there and been in the thick of it and been in all the really cool places, I don't know if I could go and have rubbish seats. I'd have to go and have like decent enough seats. And so I think it would cost me a little bit of money, sadly. However, going to a foreign Grand Prix, going to a Grand Prix in another country might be a little bit different. Pickpocket capital of the world. What, Barcelona or Silverstone racetrack? I need to place a sneak order. Might do that now. Sneakily. Get it? Do you get it? Bum 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 bum. Sneak. Let's have a look. Do it on my phone while we're racing. I come to Houston. Morning traffic is like a Grand Prix. Really? We need to fast forward this, don't we? All the way through. By this point, you all know how this works. At least most of you who are in here now know how it works. It is a case of get the drivers acclimatized to the track, get them acclimatized to their car, and get their setup as good as possible. Also get them acclimatized with the parts. Lando has new parts.
Someone's run wide.
They just cut the straps on your bags. Oh, at least they're like straight to the point, I guess. Straight to the point. Bum 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 bum. All right, 4 out of 5. So Sebastian should be able to give us a good idea of what he thinks of the car. I've got a feeling he's going to tell us it's garbage. Yeah.
Smash, any thoughts on...
Hey, Conqueror, how's it going, man? How is it going, Conqueror? Welcome, 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 welcome. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, guys, if you're watching on YouTube. I know I say it a lot, but you always forget.
Sebastian, pit lane.
All right.
Copy.
So, we're coming in. Did you enjoy Rhodey's concert today? I joined Rhodey's stream just as he was starting that concert thing. Oh, my wife has sent me instructions for how to do dinner today.
Yeah, Lando pit lane.
Okay, so let's reconfigure. He hates his car. So the cornering he likes. Brake stability he hates. So we can improve the brake stability a lot. By giving him some tire camber. Bring that down. And he wants less speed in a straight line, weirdly. So, traction-wise, I'm wondering if we're supposed to do that. How do we get that traction back that way? I think he's going to like that better. Those tires will easily do another 15-lap stint. So, lovely jubbly. It was. You're good. Planning on what to have for dinner. What to have for dinner. My kids are having sausages. Sausages, apparently. What my kids are having for dinner today. All right, let's see. Lando thinks everything is bad apart from the straights. So we want a lot of front wing. And a lot of rear wing. Like so. I wonder if that's going to be okay. Be lurking in a bit, watching service. What, watching like what, the Queen service or something? I mean, she's dead. I don't mean the Queen. Like, what you watching? Services in work. Is that what you're talking about? That would make more sense. Oh, you got two TVs going. You at home or at work, Danger? Work or home? Okay, send him out. Send him out. And again, leave it on fast forward. So the race we do in real time, and today we don't have to be anywhere. So today, oh, the moving of the Queen's coffin. Okay.
Did somebody spin out there?
No, it's fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I haven't opened the chatbot. I forgot to open the chatbot, Danger. Oopsie daisy. Keep forgetting to do things. I'm getting senile. I am going senile. All right, yellow sectors, but we're on proper scrub tires right now, so it's not a big deal. Not too worried about it. The funeral's on Monday, yeah. Funeral's on Monday. It's a bank holiday. Oh my God, you should hear what Centre Parks are doing. Did you hear what Centre Parks were doing? Did we talk about this yesterday? Centre Parks are absolute muppets. Like, they are run by a team of absolute idiots. This is not the staff you would see when you go on holiday there. I mean the people in charge. They have absolutely no clue how to run a company in the hospitality business.
What's your thoughts on coming in or doing any more?
Warning. Danger.
Danger's here.
Copy it.
Right, they're both happier with their cars this time. So,
Copy.
Centre Parks, all right, during lockdown,
Make sure you get
let's start this story properly, okay? So, during lockdown, Centre Parks
Copy that.
made it so that you had to book your swimming pool slots, okay? And this was because of COVID, right? They were like, everyone needs to keep separate. So everyone needs to book their swimming pool slots so that they, so that we limit the amount of people in the swimming pool, right? However, once you're in the swimming pool, it was, you know, there's no masks, there's no nothing, and it's a swimming pool, there's slides, everybody's right next to each other. It made absolutely no sense. And but more importantly, what they did was they made it so that after, because everyone kicked off after a while, everyone's, you know, when everything started to cool down, calm down, and vaccines were out and stuff, everyone started to kick off a bit, and we're like, well, hang on a minute. I've come here like for a holiday, and I can only go swimming twice, and that's the main reason we come. So then they were like, oh, well, if you go swimming after 6 p.m., you don't have to book it. Everybody can go. So after 6 p.m. in the evening, you go swimming, and the whole pool was just full. There was people everywhere. And you're just thinking, hang on a minute. So if you go in after 6 p.m., like you can't catch COVID, but if you go in before that, you can. So therefore, that's when you have to book. Like, what is the thing here? Anyway, that was the COVID situation, which was stupid. It's some efficient management. I know. But the worst thing is with the funeral. So it's a bank holiday on Monday. However, places don't have to close, right? It's an option to close for the bank holiday. And so Center Parcs, bear in mind they are a holiday destination. People go for like 2 weeks. They are going to close on Monday. And their initial statement was, if you're staying there, you have to go home and then come back on the Tuesday. So they basically told everybody who were in the middle of their holiday, you have to bugger off and then come back again on Tuesday. And everyone was like, what? Are you joking? Like, we've traveled like 400 miles. Are you telling me I have to drive 400 miles home on Monday and then come back 400 miles on Tuesday? It was like, what the heck is that? And they were like, oh, we'll DM us and we'll talk to you about it. Anyway, this lasted for about 8 hours yesterday before they eventually said, no, if you're here, it's fine, but there'll be nothing on, like nothing will be open, which is what I would expect them to do anyway. However, if you've booked to come on Monday, then you have to come on Tuesday instead. And everyone then was like, okay, but what about my train tickets? Are you going to refund those? Are you going to compensate me for my train tickets, my travel, I saw someone else was like, oh, I'm making my way across the country, but in 2 stints because I got young kids. So I'm going to literally I'm going to have a night where I've got nowhere to go. I'm just going to be on the motorway. What should I do? So yeah, they're just so dumb. So dumb. Anyway, enough of that, but Center Parcs are funny. Funny. All right, so what we want to do here is perhaps just tweak slightly. Wonder if we do that, he'll be happier maybe. That's a big change, which we don't really want to go too far with a big change. Maybe there. Just close from 11 till 3. Exactly. Somebody else said, oh, you know, it's fantastic that you're giving us the opportunity to watch, you know, this historic event. However, the way that you've set it up, I'm now going to be on a motorway. How do you expect me to watch it on a motorway? I was expecting you to just show it in all of the restaurants and the bars. Like, what? They're so dumb. Like, they're so dumb. But it is what it is. These soft compound tires have done 30 laps and are about to could potentially do another 15. So it's going to be soft, definitely. I think a management trying to shut their own company. Oh, they're just, yeah, they need a change of management. They need I have a feeling it's probably the same person in charge that was when I was a kid. And therefore, they are not cut out to manage a company, a hospitality company in this era. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, maybe that's what it is. Obviously, I don't know. All right, let's try that with Lando. He's actually 83% confident with his car. So we'll send him out. That's probably going to take too long to change the configuration. Some people just got no sense. No, and the weird thing is, how do these people get in charge? Why are the people in charge always the dumb ones? Like, I don't get it. I mean, obviously, I think actually I could probably answer that question for myself. Which is, it's probably because they start off in the thick of things. Then they get promoted. And at that point, they're good management because they've just come from being on ground level and they know what's going on, so they can manage it well. And then 10 years down the line, they haven't been in the thick of things for 10 years, so they have no bloody clue. I think that's probably what it is. Switching between mobile and PC. So while on mobile, you're chatting, use Twitch for convenience. Don't mind the platform change. It's all good because your name is equally the same on both platforms. So therefore, I can see the issue. It's perfect. I don't mind, Conquer. It's all good. Danger, how do I sound today? Does it still sound okay? Because I've moved the microphone, obviously, for convenience. Let me know how it sounds. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's fast forward through this. We've only got 1 minute or so left. Sound English? Ah, something must be broken then. For I'm Scottish.
Virtual safety car is ending.
Ah, we had to do some laps under the safety car. Session's finished.
Good session.
All right, good session. I agree. I agree. 28%. Both of them have 28% confident in the track. Sounds same to you, still foreign. No one reminded me to change the camera, that thing. Exclamation mark, oi, Danger, remember? Okay. So, yeah, they're both okay. Setup, they haven't made their mind up yet, so just going to send them straight back out. It looks like it's a clear weekend too, so I don't think really it's going to be too much of a big deal. We're again going to send them out for 15 laps. Yeah, literally nothing changed. Go straight to practice too. Get out and do your thing, guys. I'm going to move the camera this time. Like a clever sod.
Okay, 1, 2, loud and clear.
1, 2, 1, 2.
It's green now.
All right, it's green. Oh, crap. Send him out. And hopefully we can send out Sebastian before anyone else goes out as well. And we can. Good. Go. I always like the Spanish Grand Prix. Barcelona is a good track to drive on, like, you know, I imagine in real life as well, but in the Formula 1 games and iRacing and Assetto Corsa and all these games, it's a fun track to drive. It's a fun track to watch. And it's a fun track to manage, apparently, as well. So there we go. I'm going to have to put them on conserve because we forgot. And then we'll fast forward this. All right, 1.7 sec. Oh, Zhou Guanyu. That's Zhou Guanyu. Sorry, shall I say? All right. Vettel and Norris. Norris is just about 3 or 4 tenths faster than Sebastian in general, I think. But they should have an opinion on the setup of the car soon. See whether we got it right or whether we need to tweak it one more time.
It's a spin!
Zhou Guanyu's just spun on turn 10. Come on, guys. What have we got? If Steele was here, he would just tell you to turn it off. He would indeed, but he's not here, so no one's being mean. Thank goodness for that. Okay. Good. Sebastian's confidence is good.
Coming in or doing any more?
Car was good. All good here.
But good is not great.
How does it feel?
Good is not great.
Okay, it's a cool car to drive. Copy that.
Okay. I'm thinking oversteer-wise, we can probably whack it one that way. Like full front wing angle. Because everything else is happy. Maybe if we move the front wing that way, actually, we'll do the tire camber. Oh, okay. We use that to change that one around. Keep the front wing angle. We need, I think he wants a little less speed. So I suspect maybe that is closer to what he's after. There's not much else I can... He's just not going to be fast enough down the straights, though, if I do that. He needs... no, they're all fine. Maybe if we do that, but then that. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe that is the ticket. No, because we don't want to move that at all. That one, and then we can tweak it with that. I'm going to send him out like that and we'll just see. Soft compound tires used. There we go. All right, let's see if those setups help in any way. Ugh. I hope so. Bam bam bum 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 bum. I'm on day 4 of my fasting right now, Danger, by the way. Day 4 of Fastamondos. Haven't eaten any food since Saturday. For those wondering what that means for me. I do need to put my chair up right a bit more, actually. No, that's incredibly uncomfortable. Where's the middle ground on this chair? Maybe that's it. Gotta get comfortable again. After a night last night of change and everything, like adding, I had to move my chair around and stuff to add. I got mounts, desk mounts for my HOTAS system for the flight simulator. Need willpower.
Sounds like a...
Hey, Zunicorn, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're good. Good morning. Willpower you only need for the first 3 days. I found this out. I've actually done a lot of research into it. Originally, I watched a film called 13 Lives. If you haven't seen it, I strongly suggest it. It's about those children in Thailand that got stuck in a cave a few years back. And for the first, I think it was 12 days, they had no food until people could get food to them. So I was like, holy moly, that sounds
Virtual safety car. slow
horrible.
down.
And, I mean, obviously it was horrible. So I thought, oh, I wonder if I could do that as a challenge. So I did. And then I started researching it because I thought, well, I don't want to die. So I researched into it and had a little look. And basically, as much as you shouldn't go for too long without food, it's not actually bad for you as long as you've got the fat stores to get through it, shall we say. So after about 2 to 3 days, your body switches from using sugars to using ketones
They use
for energy. So it basically swaps its energy supply, which is because in the old days, don't forget, we used to live in caves. And if we didn't hunt anything for, say, 2-3 days, and we had no food for 2-3 days, we still needed to hunt. So your body switches to using fat stores, using these things called ketones. Now, what I found during the fasting thing was that the first couple of days suck. You're hungry and you're craving food. It's not a fun situation. But once you get through those first 3 days, it suddenly everything becomes good. I have, like right now, I'm on day 4 now. I've got energy. I'm fine. I'm completely fine. I woke up this morning happy. Everything is good. So it's, pardon me. Have I just switched that? I haven't, have I? Or did I just change? Sorry, getting distracted again. Yeah, I'm fine now. I've got energy. So, yeah, you only need willpower for the first couple of days. One thing you do have to do is stay incredibly hydrated. And also, I've been taking like multivitamins for vitamins, and I have these, what are they called? Electrolyte things as well, which is like basically your salts and stuff like that. Which, okay, braking stability is bad. Which one does braking stability? That's that one, isn't it? We have to bring that down to there. I reckon he'll like that. If we can just move. I'm thinking that'll be good. Yeah, so we're taking electrolytes for like salts and stuff, and a multivitamin in the morning just for vitamins, just to top me up. And then, yeah, I find it's all right. The weirdest thing is I actually feel better than I usually do. Eating the crap, obviously. Okay. Send him out. Send him out. All right, let's see if... All right. We're going to finish P2 not on our perfect setups. The hardest part of this whole situation, by the way, was... the hardest part was yesterday when it was day 3. So I was just getting sort of comfortable with everything. And then we went to Lisa's mum's house where they had carbonara for dinner. And oh my God, the smell of bacon. The smell of bacon is enough to make anybody hungry. Anything, anybody, anywhere. Smell bacon. Just makes you hungry. Zunicorn. Oh, you got COVID again. So you're stuck in your house for 2 weeks. Ouch. Where do you live? You in the States, I assume. I don't know if we even have the mandatory quarantine situation over here in the UK anymore. I know the Lisa's grandparents got their vaccinations
Thank
again
you for
this morning,
joining us here today. Once practice is over, qualifying will be underway, and then the fight for pole begins. Ahead of the race tomorrow, the teams will be putting their practice data to use and making sure that their drivers have the very best chance of setting a lap time that will edge out the competition in qualifying. Drivers may know a track inside and out, but unless they have the
Smell of
setup
bacon.
to
When I'm
complement
hungry,
their
smell of
ability,
bread
their
make
efforts
me
may
go,
be for
oh,
nothing.
yeah, bread is
Get
another one.
yourselves comfortable. It's going to be quite
Like,
the ride.
not like rubbish bread. You're talking like good bread, right? You're talking the good bread. Okay. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-dum, bum, bum. Got Ferrari by James Hype in my head. All right, practice 3. We don't need to check any of that, actually. All we need to know is the weather, and it's cloudy. So we've only been out on the soft compound tires so far, so I'm tempted to just slap a set of mediums on. Just for the sake of it. Just slap some medium tires on, and we'll go for 15 laps first, just to see what they think of the setup. But then after that, we're going to bring them in and get them to do a nice long run on these medium compound tires. That's going to be the plan, because they're still untested on their setups. I really, really, really want to get them high. I really, 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 really want to get them a decent car for today, because the difference it made last race was insane.
Ready to check?
Absolutely insane.
Yeah, confirm.
Right, we'll send
Green light.
Sebastian
Green light.
out. And 3, 2, 1, Lando. Right, fast forward. See how we go. Slouching is one thing I'm noticing recently. Definitely slouching. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I'll tell you what the problem is. My seat's too high. That's better. It's like, what is wrong with how I'm sat? I can't figure it out. I can't put a picture. I can't put a thing on it. It's because sat too high. I need a good chair,
Oh,
man.
we've had a spin.
I need a good chair. All right, let's see. They're getting green sectors. Lando's only 47% happy with his car, with the track. I don't know what we're going to do about that. I don't know if he's going to make it to 100% by the end of this session. Sebastian should do.
Someone's run wide.
Sebastian,
Okay, Sebastian's
Set up.
super happy with his car. We're going to keep it as it is.
Well done. Car was great.
all
Good.
okay.
All right, Sebastian's happy. How about Lando? I guess we'll find out. Great as
What do you
well.
think?
Okay, so both drivers
I'm happy. Copy.
happy with the car. So let's bring them in, slap some different tires on them. So all we're literally going to do is mediums. He's got 40 laps left in this set of mediums. All right, let's send him out for 40 laps on these mediums then. Here we go. Confirm. Go. And 95% happy. Not just happy, guys. 95% happy with his car. That's what we're talking about. That is what we are talking about. So just to put it into perspective with everything with the Queen, I think you asked earlier on, Conqueror, and also with Center Parks and the thing I was saying about them and how stupid they are. The student gig that was supposed to be happening on Monday, which I might join Badger for, if I'm honest. Might have a night out. I haven't had a night out in like flipping years. So that is still going ahead. So obviously, like you said, Danger, closing between 11 and 3. You know, it doesn't affect the evening. So I was going through Twitter, right? Because me and my family, we love Center Parcs. Like, we've been there. I went there as a kid. Obviously my kids have been there as kids because we've taken them as a family. It's a great sort of, if you go during term time, it's a reasonably priced, chilled week of essentially kind of being in the woods in a nice villa, having a log fire in the evening and a barbecue, and then going swimming and riding a bike around. It's just a chilled week. We love it. And so I was, obviously me and Lisa find when Center Parcs lets people down, it annoys us a little bit. But I was going through the Twitter comments and some of them were just hilarious. Some of them were hilarious. Like, people like, oh yes, I remember seeing the note the Queen left saying, please ensure on the day of my funeral that thousands and thousands of people who want to spend their time at Center Parcs get their holiday ruined, and ensure their travel costs are not met. And all this kind of random stuff. It was hilarious. All right. So, we're going to fast forward now just to the end of the session. There's no reason why they can't make it to the end. They're not going to be acclimatized to the track, though. I'm sure of it. Sebastian's definitely closer. Lando's only 58% accustomed to the track yet. There's no way he's making it all that way. I just can't see it happening. Just can't see it happening. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Bum, 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 bum. Why is 78? Is this track just hard to get accustomed to, maybe? I'm gonna have to go and get another drink in a minute and put it open on my desk. Because I'm thirsty. What have we got? 89. 90. Sebastian's going to be reasonably used to the track. Lando's just not. He's nowhere near. Sadly. 97, 98. Okay, Sebastian is happy. Happy with the track. Lando, only 87. Okay.
Good session.
Well, we're going to be interested to keep track of during the race, and I should maybe have kept track of it a little bit more. There was the engine temperatures. So, well, I don't know if you can see. You can see the brake temperatures, and not the engine. So the powertrain, you can see engine is 85%. Oh yeah, there you go. 107 degrees. Damage state. See, this is the thing, Danger. I'm good now. I've gone through. I've done those first 3 days. I genuinely, I'm not even craving food right now. I am, however, thirsty. So I am going to, we're going to do qualifying, and then I'm going to go off, go to the bathroom, get myself a drink, and we'll go, we'll get into the race. Quicker, was this quicker than yesterday? Maybe slightly. 119.8 is what we're trying to look for then, timing-wise. You only ordered it for the milkshake? You crazy fool. Okay. So, Both of them are going to get a decent enough performance bonus because of how happy they are with the car, I think, as well as, obviously, Sebastian met all of these. However, Lando didn't. Lando is still not super happy, but he's happy enough. All right, continue. Qualifying 1. I want to know which laps. So they actually reckon... No, we're going to send them out on softs, aren't we, for qualifying? Let's face it. Okay. Everything's good. 1 flying lap. Straight in. Go straight in for... Qualifying 1.
Ready to check? Yeah, I'm ready to
All
check.
good.
Okay.
Out you go, my friend.
It should be green now.
And go. All right. We're going to send them round first time. All right, so Lando is on his hot lap. We are looking for a 119 something. Don't care what it is, but a 119 something is what we're after. Let's have a look at his timings. First sector, obviously, he's going to go purple because he's the first one out on the track. So that's expected. Let's check on Sebastian. See if he goes purple or green. Green. So Sebastian is not faster than Lando. Sector 1. Let's go into sector 2. Lando, come on, baby. What's his time going to be?
So we're happy to let these tires cool a bit.
Obviously, he's purple
Copy.
again. Let's see. Can Sebastian go faster, or is he going to be just green? Green. So Lando faster in both sectors so far. 119 we're looking for Lando. 17, 18, 19. Oh, 119.5. Not a bad time. Not a bad time. Sebastian comes in. We're expecting him to be slightly slower. And he comes in with a 119.9. All right, so they're both in the 119s. That's positive at least. Magnussen splits them up, which I was expecting. All right, let's give them... let's fast forward now and see where they sit when everyone's out and done their first run. Norris. Okay, Norris only 0.2 slower. Or 0.3 slower than Verstappen. So I'm interested to see what tyres. So they are all on softs. Claire's on the softs. Alonso is in the pits. Verstappen's in the pits. Gasly, Norris, obviously everyone's in the pits. One say about the UK, we know how to do a ceremony well. Yeah. It's all the tradition, isn't it? The tradition. Everyone's like, abolish the monarchy and stuff. I'm like, what do you want to do? Just have the whole country is based on social media with no culture and no traditions. I think we had this conversation the other day, didn't we, Danger? Like, monarchy bring in tourism. So they might cost money to run, to keep them there, but they're a business. They bring in tourism to the country. People go to see the places that the royal family are. But more importantly, it doesn't affect any of us. Like, none of us. I didn't wake up this morning and be like, oh, it's a bit hot today. I bet that's the blimmin' King's fault. It doesn't affect anybody. It's like, people just like something to moan at. Anarchy and chaos and fun for all. People just moan at everything, man. People, bunch of moaners. All of them. All right, we're going to run out. Car setup. We are in the highest confidence setup, so we're going to send him out straight away. Same. Refuel and go. Gonna send them out now. Going to send them out now. Although Lando put in an extremely good time, I might add. But this setup, we're going to manage it ourselves. So we're actually going to turn off automatic mode on both drivers. So Vettel's out first. We're going to do it manually. So yeah. So Sebastian is out first. Let's go to his onboard camera right now with Sebastian. Oh. He's got full energy. He's harvesting his energy. What we're going to do is, as soon as he gets close to the end of the track, we're going to push him in for... So he's coming around here, up and about on this right-hander, which brings him down towards the end of the track. We're now going to give him the opportunity to deploy, push on the fuel, and attack on the tyres. And see what he's got in him. Lando is not far behind him, so we need him to deploy as well.
We're good to push. Yeah, confirm.
All right.
Use energy. Yeah, confirm.
Pushing the car as fast as we can. Sebastian's coming up to the end of Sector 1, where he is going to hopefully pull purple, but green. Green is better than yellow. So that's good. All right, come on, Sebastian. Lando has unfortunately gone yellow in Sector 1, which is a shame. Huge shame. Let's hope he can pull it out the bag in Sector 2. Has he got anyone behind him?
And to keep the tyres cool. Confirm.
Let's see, as Sebastian goes green again, Sector 2. Lando is... Come on, baby. Green in Sector 2. Let's hope that was a good green sector. Let's hope it was super, super, super powerful green sector. Let's hope. Sebastian is coming around the penultimate corner as he goes to cross the line in... Oh, he only shaved a tiny bit off his time. Lando, green in the third sector, takes him up to P8. 1 second off the pace of Perez. 1 second off the pace of Perez. We've still got fuel, so I'm going to cancel call in. No, actually, let's not. He's not going to have enough fuel for that. Unless he gets green on this sector. No, he's yellow again. That's fine. All right. They're both coming in. That's going to be the end of the session. We're not going to be able to go out again, so...
I think there's been a lockup.
What we're aiming for is Q2, don't forget. Q2 is within reach. Only for Lando, though. Sebastian, P16. However, Lando gets into Q2 and lands us 100 grand towards his bonus when he gets P15 or higher. Right, same thing again. We're going to send him out for... The only problem here is... Although we do get a fresh set of tyres, actually, don't we? We do get a fresh set of tyres specifically for Q2. Q3. Q3 we get a fresh set of tires. I lie. Okay, we're going to send him out on this scrub softs. I got a feeling it's going to be a one-stop race, and it's going to be soft and medium. That's what I think the strategy is going to be. Because the soft compound tires seem to go for a long time. But it all depends on how much we push. Okay. I'm actually going to send him out for 2 flying laps. Send him out for 2 flying laps, actually. Because he still needs... Weirdly, he needs the laps. So, if... We'll see if he can put in a really good time. And then for the rest of the session, I'm just going to send him around in circles.
Radio check.
Yeah, all good.
Green light, green light.
We'll leave it on automatic mode again. Because we're doing the flying laps. And I don't know which one's going to be which. So... Oh, man, I do love this circuit. This circuit's nice. Okay. What time is it? 2:30. Okay. Half an hour or so before the kids come home. No, 45 minutes before the kids come home. Stream Elements bot is running. Wow. He took his time, didn't he? Welcome, Stream Elements. You're late. Okay. As Norris comes around the final corner, or the final chicane. Here we go. Putting the hammer down. We want green sectors all round. What? Did he have to coast then because of the guy coming out the pit lane? I think he did. Get out the way. Was that Gasly? It was. Gasly's always in our way. No matter what. Oh, we got a green first sector. Of course we did. We're the only one who's been round the track. Let's get past this Ferrari. There's one thing they haven't nailed on this game is the drivers getting out the way. They are very often in the way. And it is very frustrating. Very, very, very frustrating. He's done the fastest middle sector of qualifying. No, he's gone green. And let's see what we get here. Green first sector, green second sector. 119. No, that's slow. 121.0. Right, now a slow lap where we can hold up everyone else. Screw them. There we go. Hopefully we held up that Ferrari. I know that's mean, but they held me up, so that's how I feel about that. 1.1 seconds. We know we can do a 195. We know we can do a 19.5. So, sitting here on, what's that, a 121? Oh, now we're going to be behind Gasly again, aren't we? At least we held him up, hopefully. Wow. 3 seconds off the lead. Our straight line speed is... Straight line speed is going to really hurt us, I think. I have to rely on hopefully having a really balanced car. around the corner sections. That's it. Get off the racing line. Don't you dare slow me down, a-hole. That's it. Get off the racing line. Oh, my God. He almost crashed into me. What a knob. Come on, baby. Okay, Lando, we want purple or green? Green, first sector. We're not expecting to get purple sectors at all. I'm honest. I want purple sectors, but we ain't going to get them. Not a chance. Ferrari gets out the way nicely. Oh, we had to lift slightly then. I don't think much, though. Okay. Another green sector. So if anything, we should at least improve on our time. And the answer is yellow in the last sector. Still a lot faster. 2.2 seconds. Bring us in. When everybody is in, we will go out and do our last run. I'm going to reconfigure the car now on fresh softs. I'm going to do one flying lap. Fresh softs, one flying lap. See what we can do. Okay, with 5 seconds to go. Literally going to send him out. Expecting everyone else to come in. 35% chance of rain right now. P15 currently for Lando. I know we can do better than that, though. I know we can do better than that. Do. All right, as we come round into Sector 3. God, those clouds are a bit daunting, aren't they? Clouds look like in my rain. Just a tad. I don't think it's going to, but they do. They're giving rain vibes. Getting rain vibes from these clouds. All right, here we go. Completely clear track. No traffic. Track grip is high. No excuses not to pull something amazing out of the bag here, Lando. We're looking for purple sector 1, but green is good enough. Green is good enough. No rain here for a change. Yeah, right. It's actually... I had to close the blinds, otherwise it makes the... Otherwise it's too bright in here. So I've just closed the blinds. Bit different from the last few days. Although it's been nice to have some rain after that heat wave, because the lawn was looking dead. It was very disheartening, because we only put the lawn there last year. I was like, looking forward to having a lovely lawn in the summer. No. All right, green both sectors so far. Final sector. Final sector, final chance. You dozed off, Conqueror? That's all good. It's all good, man. Okay, here we go. Coming round the final corner. Lando Norris. We need to refuel. Look when they've done that. So it's so strategic. Ignore. Brings, 1.3 seconds. Puts us into P8. I am fully expecting George Russell, when he comes out, to do a better time than that. And let's see. Who else have we got lower than us? Gasly and Magnussen, maybe not. Daniel Ricciardo, maybe not. Zhou Guan usually puts in a good time, and he's only a few tenths. So we'll go fast forward through. I don't think we'll hold that position. I think we'll drop down to like 12th. Yellow.
Who's running wide there?
We got yellow flag conditions in Bottas turns 1, turn 7. Who are we looking at then? We're looking at Alonso has spun out, which slows down everybody.
Is that a lockup?
As they come across the line, Danny Ricciardo can't go faster. George Russell, has he been caught up in all that? He has. Q, how's it going, Q? I don't know who you are, Q. Welcome, Q. If you want notifications on every platform, join the Discord. It is one to do. We ended up on P9, guys. P9, which puts us into Q3 again for the second race in a row. Was not expecting it. 1:19.3, our fastest time. I don't think we're going to get any faster than that. Oh, it's Quinn. Hi, Quinn. How's it going, man? You didn't know I was on? If you joined the Discord, as I say, I put notifications out. Or yeah, just try and make sure you're subs on all the accounts you want that you use. It's another thing that helps. But yeah, no, welcome, Quinn. Welcome. Your setup advice has again come in handy. We've got 95 and 91% with the drivers happy with the setups. We couldn't get Lando comfortable with the tracking time. I think it was like 89%, wasn't it? Or something like that, Danger. So Lando isn't as acclimatized to the track as Sebastian is. But we got some new side pods for Lando to help with the engine cooling. We have, once again with Lando, made it into Q3. Oh, it's good stuff. So luckily, because we've been so good at qualifying recently, you haven't missed any of the race. Happy days. Okay. We are like 1.5 seconds off the pace, though. Whole time, 1:17.9. We are not anywhere near that. But doesn't make any difference. So we'll use our fresh set of tyres and we'll just go out straight away. I think the track's grippy anyway.
Ready to check? Yeah, confirm. Okay, should be green now.
Why can't I send him out? Tyres. 1 lap. What? One lap. Cooldown lap. Tyres. Confirm. Why can't I confirm that? Why can't I use this set of tyres? No game. Game. How was the Suns football game yesterday? Not so good. Not so good. They've only... So he's joined a new team. The team's only been together since March. And over the summer, nobody really wanted to do any friendlies. Everyone wanted to have a summer holidays, which I do understand on the one side. But it's quite frustrating because they really needed that time to bond. So they played top of the league. And they lost, which was sad. But at the end of the day, it's all experience for them. So, yeah. Not such a good turn of events. However, hopefully Saturday will be better. With a bit of luck. It's not letting me send anyone out. We have an issue. Why is it not letting me send anybody out for Q3? Why? What's the problem? It's the car bust? Car parts? Okay, I'm confused. Shall I save it? Unable to save on this screen. Experience is good, exactly, yeah. Why won't it let me go? Why won't it let me go out? What's your run plan? I think mediums and softs. But I haven't decided yet. I think the hard tires can probably do most of the race. So maybe actually softs and hards. Is it something you haven't done? No. Everything's done. Ocon's the only one on the track. I think it's a glitch. Look, reconfigured. Tires are good. Oh, then look at the run plan here. Do flying laps. Look. Include cooldown laps. Let's just do 2 straight up laps. Confirm. See if that makes any difference. Right. That was odd. That was very odd. Why is that? It's like you have to do 2 laps. It takes a bow. That was stupid. That was the game glitching, definitely. But thank you for the help. Okay. Let's go back on board with Lando. As he takes on his first hot lap. Those grey clouds. I'm wondering if it'll rain for the race tomorrow. I don't know, but I'm wondering if it will. Be interesting to see. Kind of hope it does in some weird way. Ocon with a 119.8. We know we can go faster than that. 1-2 races now in your season. Nice. Very good. Who won those races? Oh, purple. Lando goes purple for his sector 1. Oh, dropped down to green now, but still decent. He's going to come into some traffic in a minute. Let's hope they get the heck out of the way. I don't think they will. I think they'll still be in his way. Yeah, Gasly. Very nice. I don't like Gasly because he's always in my way. Don't get in the way, Red Bull. Very good. Drove us wide a little bit. Not going to help, but we did just get a purple sector 2. He might just be out of the way enough for us to go around this last corner and hopefully... Come on, come on. How's your day anyway, Quinn? You at work? All right, 3 green sectors, 119.7. After Monaco, you had upgrades and they've been amazing. Very nice. I'm actually saving up. I'm going to upgrade my design center next so I can have 4 projects on the go at the same time. That's next on my list of stuff to do. So I had to switch profile. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. I must admit, I quite often, because I've got a few different accounts on YouTube, which I do make videos on all of them. But I quite often find myself on one of my accounts and I want to watch a video and I'll watch it from a certain channel. I'm like, hang on a minute, why am I not even subscribed? And I click subscribe. And I realize it's because when I first watched whatever that channel was and I enjoyed it, it was on a different account. Rosie, my daughter, quite often ends up accidentally using my account when she's watching videos on the TV, on the big TV. So sometimes I get like Minecraft AFMAL videos pop up. I'm like, what on earth? It's because my daughter's been watching AFMAL on my account. Hey, there we go. Subscribed onto. Beautiful. Thank you. Hopefully you get the notifications now for both. All right, so 1.2 seconds off the pace. That's super off the pace. We do need to come into the garage and switch it up. Okay. Reconfigure. We're going to use this set of tires again. We're only going to go out for 1 lap this time. Go. See if it lets us out this time with 1 lap. Yes, it does. How stupid. Never mind. Out we go. Oh, we've just come out into traffic. What are the odds? We might have ruined it for him here, but he's P9. All right, we might get past him here on the straight. The mini straight. Go. Get out the way. Darts up the inside. Lovely jubbly. Might have caught a little bit of a toe there. Maybe not. Is a yellow sector. No. Put us right out into traffic. Another fail. Well, P9, even P10, to be honest, I'm happy with. Happy with P9, happy with P10. I wanted to get out before everyone went out. I was slightly too late for that. Yeah, 2 yellow sectors and a yellow 3rd sector. Never mind. What a waste. Sorry, Lando. Sorry, buddy. Oh, they didn't get out in time, though. I don't think he even got out in time. He's not going to finish the lap. Oh, no, he did. Yeah, he did. Okay. Not the end of the world. Only waiting on Ocon, who doesn't manage... Oh, he does manage to dump us down into P10. Never mind. P10's good. Really good. It's now go and get a drink and go to the toilet break. So if any of you guys need the toilet, or if you need a drink, or even some breakfast, some lunch, McDonald's,
Tension
whatever it is.
continues to build here as race day begins.
Aston Martin did a good job during qualifying, and they're pretty much where everyone expected them to be on the grid. Now it's up to
See you later,
them
Conqueror.
to defy
Thanks for hanging out, man. I
expectations
appreciate
during
it.
the race itself. Alpha
Don't
Romeo
enjoy
managed
laundry 'cause
to
it's
meet
boring,
expectations during
but enjoy dinner.
qualifying. And if they can keep this up, they'll have a good race ahead of them. The weather is very overcast here, and teams are staring at the sky.
Hey,
watching
boss.
for
How's it
the
going,
first
boss?
sign of rain.
Don't I have something
Strategies might
constructive
have
to
be
do?
quite flexible
This is
going into
constructive. We're
today's
managing a
race.
Formula 1 team, man. This is
Well,
hard.
Formula One is
hard
back
stuff.
in Barcelona.
How are
and
you?
Teams have got their
Hopefully you're
work cut out for them.
Right, both teams have got their work cut out for them. They most certainly do. So, let's have a look. Strategies. Hard, medium, soft. Soft, medium, soft. Or medium, medium, soft are the 3 strategies expected. Now, we have only got scrub softs. But we've got fresh hards and fresh mediums. So I'm thinking hard, medium, soft is probably going to be our thing. You lose 22 seconds-ish with a pit stop. However, 12 seconds under a safety car. So if there's a safety car, it is really beneficial to pit. Even if we have to lose a few seconds a lap by cutting back and not going to harden the tires. So need to bear that in mind. If there's a safety car and we're within the pit window, and just by saving time a little bit, it's worth doing. Medium, hard, medium if you can. Let's have a look. I don't know if I've got the mediums. We have to have a look. go continue. So, we have got tire-wise. Where can we see all our tires, actually? Oh, compounds. Here we go. So we've got... Oh, we have got 2 fresh mediums. Each will do 49 odd laps, and then hards will do 58 laps. We have got 1 fresh set of softs, which will do 36 laps. Pretty good. Changed up your schedule and platform, so I've been able to watch. Yes, I did. Yeah, I basically lived for years on an American schedule. I've set myself up on an English one now. That's as simple as it gets. Kids are at school. That's when, at the moment, I've been streaming this week just to get a feel for things and test things to make sure they work. And but yeah, YouTube is where I mainly am. I just thought, you know what, I'll bop it onto Twitch as well, because why not? At the end of the day. Okay. We need to do hards, and they're mandatory. Oh, no, you have to use at least 1 mandatory. Full aggressive, medium, hard, medium. I do like going aggressive. It gives the drivers that oomph. And we got 66 laps to do. So, yeah, let's go back. Let's have a little look. So if we go here, all right, we go in medium. Let's edit this strategy to have hards in the middle. But we could do softs on the end, look. Obviously, we can go full aggressive, although those tires will heat up very quickly. But we could do medium, hard, softs. If we change those for mediums, it's actually slightly slower. So we could do medium, hard, softs, dude. Straight up just use all 3 compounds. Just use all of them. If we make that one hards, that's even slower. So we could do medium, hard, soft. I think that's a good switcheroo. Or we did hards, mediums, softs, and kind of. Can we get any extra time? Depends on the breakdown how slow the softs get. Well, they're supposed to last 39 laps. To be fair, we used them in practice sessions. We used them for the entire practice session. Literally, the entire practice session we used them for. 1 set of softs. So we did like 35, 40 laps or something on 1 set of softs. They're good. I'm going to set it for that. For me, hard, medium, then soft. And what we'll do is we will see where we are towards the end as to whether we switch it up for mediums. But the degradation, look, is so similar with those 2. Sounds right. I think we're going to do that. Hards, mediums, softs. Okay, update strategy. And that's the one we're going to go with. For Lando, we're going to go mediums, hards, softs. So we're going to do similar. However, like so. We're going to bring us in slightly early. Maybe on lap 23, and we can stretch that out a little bit more. So that's 26 seconds. Ba-dum-bum. Hards. No, hards, medium, soft is better. Oh no. Is this just... It's just Lando's ability? Medium. 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 Soft. Medium. Medium soft. However, They're expecting to be 3 seconds faster during the race. But will they drop off more? I'm going to do this as the race setup. But what we're going to do is, again, see how those mediums are going and then potentially change the strategy halfway through the race. Both mediums are 100%. They are indeed. Let's go. Let me see. Compounds. So yeah, both mediums are 100%. Lando doesn't actually have a fresh set of softs, is what Lando doesn't have. So Lando has not got a fresh set of softs. So whether he goes medium, hard instead, we do it way quicker. No, it's not going to work. I mean, how many laps are we actually expecting from this set of softs? 5, 10. We're only expecting 15 laps out of this set of softs that will do 30 odd. So I think we're going to try medium, soft with Lando. So Lando's going medium, soft, and Sebastian is hard, medium, soft. And we'll just see. Like, if those mediums go off real quick, we'll switch it so his middle stint will be on the hards. That's what we'll do. That's definitely how we run it. Right, I'm going to go to the toilet and I'm going to go and get a drink. So, if you're watching on YouTube and you haven't done so yet, if you're enjoying yourself, thumbs up really helps to spread the word to more people who are interested in watching the stream. And if you're on Twitch or YouTube, then don't forget to subscribe, all that jazz. You know what it's all about. I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to get a drink. Go grab yourself one as well. Okay. Ready to go. Like, new setup looks way more organized. Oh, mate, it is a game changer. Absolute game changer. I've been saying this ever since I changed it. If you have more than one monitor, then put them above each other like this. Like, this is so much, A, better for space on the desk, but B, it is way, what's the word? getting all funny now. I need a drink. It's more productive. What was I going to say? Yes, the driver options. I forgot to do that yesterday, I think, didn't I? I did for a lot of the races, but I did forget. It's more gooder. That's exactly it. It is more gooder. 100% more gooder. That's what it is. Okay, so camera goes in the middle of the screen slightly because in a minute we're going to have the stats on the left-hand side. But here we go.
It's a somewhat overcast day for the drivers, who've now
Just need
taken
to double
position on
check.
the grid. And there's Lando Norris. Not as close to the front as they might have wished for, but we know the race order can change a lot during those first few corners. And for the
Are you
second
ready?
driver, it's Sebastian Vettel.
Are you
They're in the
ready?
back half of the pack, so they'll need to work hard if they want a podium finish. And we're just moments away now.
It's better, isn't it? You can read stuff, which is what you want.
This is it. It's the Spanish Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away
Here we go. Here we go. We're on board with Sebastian Vettel.
Keep doing
As he
what you're
comes
doing.
down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, Lando Norris is up in 2.
Aston
No,
Martin
Lando
with a
Norris
great
still
run there.
in
They
P9,
picked up a
unfortunately.
place.
Come on, buddy. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, you can do it, my friend. Let's see if he can take another place. Vettel's up into P15 already. Looks like if these two fight each other enough, if Schumacher and Ricciardo are fighting enough, we might be able to pinch another one. We're only going to stay in this mode for a short amount of time, though. And that hair looks like you actually have some. I do. All right.
Doing a good job. Keep pushing.
Maybe we'll have to wait till this last straight before we get past Esteban. We shall see. One of the best setups seen with the flashing lights and everything. Thanks. Thank you very much. I've actually dulled it down a lot because there was loads of stuff going on and commands and stuff. And I actually have simplified stuff a lot. Just, I don't know, for more of a relaxed experience when we're playing these more relaxed games, I guess. So, but yeah, no, thank you. There's a lot of effort has gone into getting things set up. Okay, here we go. We're definitely having Esteban on this lap. No, we're not. He defended well. Defended very well. Sebastian's still in P15. Oh, we might get past him, actually. Oh, we're going to stay. Oh, stays on the inside. Come on. On the outside now. Come on, Lando. Oh, maybe not.
This is good. Come on.
Okay, so for fuel, Sebastian's doing really well. So we don't have to worry about fuel with Sebastian. Lando's also actually okay for fuel. Tires, we know we're going to push them anyway, so that's fine. And there we go. He does him. Can he hold the place? Oh, he's got up the inside. It's up the inside. Oh, he's still up the inside. Oh, so close.
Stay cool, man. You're doing a good job.
All right, we'll get him down the final straight this lap.
Alpine just advanced.
Alpine just advanced. Yes, they did. Flashing lights have been your favorite since you set them up. It's if anyone streams and if you're watching anybody and you stream, then Lumia Stream is a fantastic piece of software. It allows you to connect basically everything to your stream. It also allows you to do alerts, like 1,000 different alerts for different things. Like if you were on Facebook right now and you click the thumbs up button on Facebook or whatever it is, it'll do an alert on the stream. As well as being able to do the alerts for every platform, because we're now live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Because I thought, screw it, why not? And it's a fantastic piece of software. I don't think we're struggling a little bit to get past Ocon. What tires is he on? He's on the mediums as well. So Ocon's on medium tires as well. We really got to get past him. There. Done. No. No, Esteban. Oh, no. He squeezed us off again. I don't know how. I'm going to go back to neutral with Sebastian for a minute. All right. Let's go with deploy.
Energy if you need it. Alright.
Come on. Let's get right past him. All right, now we're going to have to harvest anyway. Last time you dropped in, you were still getting the garden all set up. Yeah, that was a year ago. Well, I like I said, I haven't used Twitch for a year. My Twitch account, which I spent so many years building up, I basically let it die. Which I know sounds bad, but at the same time, it wasn't like the right place for me to go was to go to YouTube. Like that was it's the right place for me to be. So
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
yeah, it was it is quite funny really. But yeah, garden's all set up now. That was last year. Done various stuff on YouTube over the last year or so, but mainly, right, we're gonna have to balance his setup, and we're gonna harvest
Some lift
for
and coast will
both
help
the
that.
drivers now.
Copy.
Oh, did someone run wide there?
We're in a DRS train, so might be all right. Lando's got loads of fuel. Loads of fuel. The good thing is, boss, I mean, you're watching on Twitch right now, right? But on YouTube, there's no ads. Twitch put ads in every half an hour for, I think, a minute and a half or something. No ads on YouTube. Just turn them off. Straight up turned the ads off. Obviously, only for live streams. Like, videos still have ads, but for live streams on YouTube, I just turn them off. It's like, nah. Okay, so Sebastian is up into P14 now. He's got slightly easier cars to get past, obviously being lower down in the field. And he should get past Mick Schumacher pretty sharpish. I'm expecting children to start appearing soon as well. It's the end of the day. I don't know when they'll get here. I have unlocked the door, though, so they can just walk straight in. Okay, baby, come on. We are... maybe go a little bit easier on the tires, actually, for Lando. Gonna go slightly easier on the tires.
Yeah, take it easy. Yeah, go on.
Just to see if being in this DRS train, whether it actually makes a difference. So if we can save tires and maybe save fuel a bit.
Save fuel. Yeah, confirm.
We got DRS anyway. Is he going to get past? No, he's not going to get past. Yeah, that certainly looks like something we can do right now. See how Sebastian's getting on. He's still fighting. Hammering those hard compound tires, but I think he can do that for the whole race. Okay. Look.
You've got loads of energy.
All right, ERS is charged. We can go neutral on that sucker now. Looks to be the same for Lando as well. So, okay, let's give him the energy. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, we're good. So Sebastian's good on fuel. Let's see. Come on, my dude. Lap 7. out of 66. It's got DRS. Oh, we lifted a bit then. All right, let's get around the track. And then when we get to... When we get back towards the... we get back towards the last sector, so sector 3, we're going to try and push for an overtake. So we're going to give him overtake mode at that point. Do you watch Formula 1, boss? Or are you not a Formula 1 watcher, man? Another driver locked up. Who was it? All right, he's on the medium compound tire, actually. So Schumacher's on the mediums.
On the track.
Alonso, Gasly, Zhou Guanyu all on the softs. As is Bottas. As is Perez and Sainz. More of a NASCAR and drag racing. Fair enough. All right, let's give him overtake. Go. There we go, baby. Well done. All right, we got past. As for Lando Norris, as expected, even when saving the tires,
they've moved up a place.
We've still managed. We're still just sitting in this train, which is good. Might be able to get past Ocon. Oh, no. Lando locked up. No, Lando. Oh, you muppet. Oh, now he's literally with Vettel.
And gone straight on.
What's that done to his tires? Oh, my gosh. Danny Ricciardo has flown through as well.
Really?
Lando, my dude, you are going to have to push hard now again.
No saving required. Yeah, confirm.
Hello. All right. Norris is going to have to push again. He should fly ahead of Danny Rick now, but that's just... We lost 6.5 seconds there. 6.5 seconds. No, Lando, get in. Aiden, can you stop the dog from barking, please? Say hello to him. There we go. Okay. Gunnar. Shh. All right. So, Lando now has got to push. So, we're actually going to deploy to try and catch back up with that train again.
Use energy. Yeah, confirm.
Sebastian is going to go into overtake mode because I want him to get past Danny Rick. Going to give him some more fuel to use as well. Go. That's it. Get past him. Oh, man. I can't believe that happened.
You can stop lift and coast.
Such bad luck. Such bad luck. There we go. He's past him. All right, Vettel's passed. And off we go.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
All right, Norris has caught up on Alonso ever so slightly. Alonso's on the soft compound tires as well, so that would have been good for any gap we might have gained.
Save fuel, save fuel. Yep, confirm.
Okay. As long as you're dressed in clothes and you put that away nicely. And have a snack and a drink first. That's the most important thing. Huh? Okay. You had what? I'm jealous. I'll tell her. Go and put it in the fridge then. Go and get your lunchbox, stick it in the fridge, apart from any snacks, and eat them snacks. Ah, dear. You have to take the kids to school. Be back in a bit. No worries, boss. No worries, boss. Thanks for being here, man. Your kids are just going to school. Mine have just got home. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what do we got here? Vettel and Norris once again in a train. Vettel's pulled away from Danny Rick, but not necessarily super well.
You can use energy. Use energy. You can use energy.
I do want him to get in front of us. Let's get everyone using energy and pushing, actually. Go. Go, go, go. Didn't damage his tires too much with that lockup he had, so that's positive at least. And now, thankfully, we have pushed now a 1.2 second gap. Pardon me. Lovely. All right, so we're trying to get this gap big as possible to Danny Ricciardo because, well, just because we want it to be. Then he won't get DRS, which is what we're after. And we need both to harvest now, but we'll keep the fuel up. Oh, Norris does only have... Oh, he's got 73% left on his tires. Vettel's got DRS, so might well actually go past. I almost want to let them... I almost want him to let him through. Because they're on different strategies. But at the same time, is Norris actually faster? Gonna take his ability to do crazy fuel usage away from him. They built a 2.1 second gap up on Danny Rick. Hey, Rosie. Can you what? What do you want to do? I know. He's a dumper. What do you want to do? Go park? Yeah, go on then. Quickly, though, because of the door, because of the dogs. All right. Rosie's home, but they're not home. She's gone to the park. So there we go. All right, 2.3 seconds now. Lando is catching Fernando. Lando is catching Fernando. However, because of that lockup, it does look like he's now got very similar tire wear. More tire wear. Very frustrating. Right, I'm going to tell him don't fight your teammate. You're on different strategies, mate. Let him through. So we're going to have to, on a strange turn of events, we're going to have to actually let Vettel, set Vettel free. Do we now, knowing that Vettel's fast on those hards, Quinn, we could now switch our strategy up like we were thinking of doing in the first place. And we could bring him in for some hard compound tires slightly earlier. Might be the way. So while our drivers are racing it up, let's go and check out strategies and let's see what happens if we edit this strategy to the middle sector being hards. How soon could we then potentially bring him in? We could potentially bring him in there on lap 22, so we could bring him in slightly earlier. Although nice, tires are still... No, They think it. I think that's slower. No, we're gonna leave it as is. We're gonna leave it as is. I think.
Looks like there's been a lockup.
Yellow
Then
ahead.
leave it as it is. All right. So Norris is dropped down to P16 now. What on earth happened? Lando is struggling, man. He is struggling hard. He's now 3 seconds behind Magnussen. I'm wondering if it's that. I'm wondering if he can't run him for longer and make it a one-stop. Mediums, hards. Let's see. So mediums. Let's try new strategy, mediums. And then hards. If we lower that pace down to normal maybe, and then that one down to normal, because he doesn't seem to have the ability to go that well anyway. So I reckon that'll be 23 seconds slower. I reckon that'll be 23 seconds slower than our current strategy. But if he keeps sliding off every 5 seconds, that's not helping anyone anyway. So 23 seconds slower, but we save a stop. Keeps locking up anyways. Yeah, exactly. We're going to have to slow him down regardless. But, so create strategy B. But interestingly enough, if we were to slow him down to standard pace just to stop him from locking up, and then maybe only push at the end, that's about the same. It's a tricky one, isn't it? Saving that pit time as well, yeah.
Loads of energy.
Okay, copy.
And they can both go neutral on those. He's back down to P16 now, but Sebastian is up into P12. So Sebastian's kicking butt. That looks so much like it's going to rain. I'll be so surprised if it doesn't rain. Look at it. Sebastian's 7 seconds behind Alonso. Norris isn't catching anybody. Oh, it's sunny in Norris's car. Oh, it's sunny in Vettel's now. Okay. Weather's not quite so crazy. Rain on the radar. No, not that I saw. Clear skies. 40% chance of rain in 12 minutes time, but they're not expecting it at all. How's Lando doing now? Now that we've asked him not to push us. Do you know what? I wonder if it's to do with track acclimatization. I wonder if you push too hard, then and you're not fully acclimatized with the track, that's what causes you to lock up. Because if you look at him now, he's catching. He's catching Kevin Magnussen. But we just had to drop his aggressiveness down slightly for him to do so. I wonder if that's literally a metric or a, what would you call it? Well, metric, that's the right word. I wonder if that's something that they do sort of counteract each other. 80 something, maybe we can go aggressive, but if we go any further than that, the driver makes mistakes. That would make perfect sense. That would make sense. He is catching though. He's catching Magnussen. It's 2.6 seconds behind him. Let's deploy our energy right now.
Energy if you need it. Yeah.
And Sebastian is just hanging behind Gasly. He's just kind of chilling. Gasly's on softs, as is Alonso, as is Zhou Guanyu, as is Bottas. Those 4 cars are different strategy than we are. Depending on whether they're 1-stopping or 2-stopping. If they're on softs, they're probably not 1-stopping. They're probably 2-stopping, aren't they? So... Alright, Lando is catching Kevin Magnussen now, which is good. Bum, bum, bum. Quite quickly, actually. He seems to be... Should be within DRS soon.
So we're happy to let these tyres cool a bit.
Yeah, copy.
Let's see. Because if we catch Magnussen, we can catch Danny Rick. Essentially. We are going to run out of... Deploy again. Harvest as much as possible at the end of the main straights.
Use energy. Confirmed.
Here we go. Catching, catching, catching. Oh, this is exciting stuff. And here we are. He's caught him. Oh, there comes the grey clouds again. Okay. So we're expecting Norris to take Magnussen and then hopefully be set free to go get him. Geddy just got confirmation her background and drug test cleared, so she has the new job starting next month. Way! Amazeballs. Congratulations. Tell her congratulations from me. I love the drug tests. Drug test cleared. That was that the main problem? Was that the main worry? No, that's good, man. That's good. Congratulations. Well, not to you, to her. Oh, come on. You can get past. Go on, 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 go on. And done it.
You're doing a good job.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Yes. And Lando celebrated by taking a position on the track as well. So there we go. We have learned something new today about the game, and that is if your driver is not fully accustomed to the track, you can't push them super hard. However, does mean his tires are going to last a little bit longer, which is good. As we harvest energy, we're already half a second in front of Magnussen. Hoping now to... There we go. To hopefully counteract the DRS that Magnussen does have. Back to harvest again. Here we go. We're going to have to just defend for a couple of laps and then fully push it. You wouldn't pass a drug test? No, fair enough, Horizons. I would. But then I'm not on any prescription stuff. Okay. What's the delay like today, by the way, Danger? Delay good? Is the delay good or bad or ugly? I want... Do. Technically, I'm legal, but still. Yeah. All right. Magnussen. He needs a couple of laps of charging that ERS, sadly. Norris does. But he is catching. He is catching. One step ahead of the breadline. I don't know the rest of the words, actually. Something, something ahead of the horde. I steal only what I can afford. That's everything. 7 from when you typed it. It's not bad. That is not bad. What I think we'll do, right? Get ready to type the number 1, Danger, okay? I'm going to put my finger up. And when I do, immediately, as soon as you see it, you type the number 1. All right, you ready? Are you ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Let's see how long that takes to show up. That was quick then. That was quick. That was quick. It was about 3 seconds, 4 seconds, something like that. Okay, Lando is doing well. He's managed to hold off Magnussen even whilst harvesting. So that's good news. It's held him off even while he's harvesting energy. So forgot to press enter. Oh, you muppet. Well, Horizons did it for you, Danger. If you want something done, I feel like there's noise behind me and around me, but there's not. There's a delay. Yeah, there's a delay in the lights because it has to not only the chat command has to come through,
Energy's good.
but it also has to, the software then has to pick it up. Well, the bot has to pick it up first, then the software has to pick it up. It's like a whole thing. But as long as the chat's not as delayed. I think you said like yesterday or the other day when we were doing it before, the delay was something silly, wasn't it? It was like 15 seconds or something. So it's difficult. It's difficult because if you watch the streams back on YouTube, there is a definite 100% difference between the quality of the stream and the quality of the old streams when I used to have the delay. But maybe for, you know, it's up to you guys. Would you rather have better playback or less of a delay? All right, everyone is currently pitting right at this second. So they're pitting at the beginning of their pit window. We don't do that. We don't do that. So we're not going to push super hard. I don't see the point. We'll just end up ruining our tires. Although, to be fair, Sebastian is anyway. And let's have a look at lap times here. Okay, Sebastian's last lap was a 1:24.6. Norris's last lap was a 1:24.6. However, Sebastian's tires, he's on the hard compound tire, Norris on the mediums. Sebastian's tires are going a long way. Potentially, you could do a one-stop, a one-stop hards mediums. Maybe. Or I might be pushing it. They might go heavily off at the end, actually. Maybe not. Maybe we won't do that. Maybe we won't push our luck too much. Sebastian is about to overtake Zhou Guanyu. There we go. And maybe Lewis Hamilton as well. Yes, he's done Hamilton. Hey, Ruby. Close door then. You've got gymnastics today, sweetheart. No, you are doing it. But so basically have your snack and stuff. Put your lunchbox on the side. What have you done? Oh my goodness me. Come over here. I want to see that. Come over here. Come over here. You want to see it as well? Oh, well, the camera's there. Hang on. Rosie has a problem. Go and look in the mirror, yeah. You definitely do gymnastics, sweetheart, but yeah, she's bitten her tongue something special. She has bitten her tongue something special. All right, so Vettel is still pulling out some good lap times. Let's see. Last lap, Vettel 1:24.5, Hamilton 1:27.0. So this should be where we see, I think this is the end of this lap where we see whether Lewis Hamilton's going to be good or bad. Hamilton's last lap, he did a 1:43. That was his pit lap. I think he's catching us. I do think he's catching us, to be fair. On board with Lewis Hamilton. Come on, Lewis. Oh, Charles Leclerc's in the pits. All right, so Perez, Sainz, they've all come in. They're on the medium compound tires, and they're doing 1:23.2s. Hamilton's last lap. We should get an idea of how fast he is now. However, Norris has pulled out a 1:24.4. Vettel's put out a 1:24.5. And Hamilton is doing a 1:23.5. So he's about a second faster a lap than we are. However, he's already pits. He's on the mediums. Just been told you can have Monday off with pay. Just pick yourself up off the floor. What the heck? So Asda's not opening on a Monday then. If you need fuel, make sure you buy it Sunday. Fuel or food, buy it Sunday. So let's see. We're close. This is good though. Lap times are still pretty solid. 1:24.4 for both of them. So Lando on his mediums and Vettel on the hards. They're both pulling out 1:24.4s. Almost identical lap times, actually. They're opening just certain times. Okay. We let Hamilton through. That's fine. We're not necessarily on the same race right now. What are you going to do? So we're going to keep to the original strategy, I think.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Going to keep to our original strategies for both. Lando can't push so heavily. So therefore, by putting him on the mediums, he's going to easily go to the race how it is. If we put him on the hards, I don't think he'd get to the end of the race. And his lap times would be slow. So we are going to pit him. Onto a new set of mediums now. So fresh set of mediums for Lando. And then we'll go with the scrub softs at the end is what we're going to do. Or we could go, actually, to be fair, we could go hards now. And the scrub set of softs at the end. Because Vettel's been fast on those hards. So, potentially, if I did this one, we've got mediums. We could go, hards. Stop being a noob, Callum. Okay, so we bring him in this lap for hards compound tires, but we allow him to go aggressive. And then we add the soft at the end. Nope. You could potentially push a little bit more on those softs. And if that was mediums... so it's mediums. It's got to be mediums. Because there's no way he can get the hards to the end of the race. I lie. Potentially he could get those hards to the end of the race. If we pit on lap 31, which I don't know if he's going to get to, we could potentially do hards to the end of the race. Bear in mind, he's like that. Yeah, let me see. Oh, Rosie. What did you do? What did you do, Roo? Oh, no, how's your knee? Oh, okay. Don't let her out. Right, get yourself a snack and a drink and go and get into your gymnastics clothes while I finish this race. It's what I would do. What this strategy here. Save the pit stop. Lap 30, he can't make it. No. Lap 30. Lap 30 and then easier on the hards would be slower. 15 seconds slower, but he gains a pit. Let's try that one. We're going to strategy B. We're going to strategy B. We're going to do a one stop for Lando Norrisian. Okay. Vettel's just put in his personal best sector of the race. So... run a few laps, conserve, and then go back to aggressive. Yeah. Okay. Who's pitting? George Russell is pitting right now. He should come out behind Sebastian.
We need you.
Yes, you summoned me. I've been summoned, and I know not for why. Why did you guys summon me? Vettel not in the same race as Russell right now, my friend. I mean, after the pit stop. Yeah. I'm keeping him as he is for now. And then we've got... and a note. How many laps have we got left? We're about halfway through this race. Oh, the spoonful of sugar. Oh, yes. It's not bleeding. You're all right now, Riri, aren't you? You good now? Yeah, she's good. She's just sat over there eating. So I think she's okay. Okay. Let's see. Sebastian in P6 right now. There's no way we can push Sebastian to a one stop, I don't think. I don't think we can push Sebastian to a one stop. But let's see, shall we? So if we do mediums and bin this last stop, if we do normal race pace, we could do a one stop for Sebastian as well. He's still keeping up. He's doing okay right now, and he's on full like that. So if we bring him in there. His tires will be hit. We could probably bring him in lap 34. Probably bring him in then. His tires will still be good. And he can go to the end of the race. I'm going to do strategy B. We're one-stopping both drivers. I did not think that was going to be the case. But we're going to one-stop both drivers. Which means right now this 15-second gap to Hamilton keeps us in the race. Oh, no, 3-second gap to Hamilton, sorry. Keeps us in the race for 5th. We've got Lando running in P7 right now, who is occasionally putting out green sectors, but for the most part, his lap times are still 1:24.3. In fact, Sebastian's lap time was 1:23.8. So, if anything, the drivers are getting faster. We're going to stay on board with Sebastian so we can keep track of how he is getting on. Can probably go slightly easier on the tires as well.
Drop back a bit. Copy.
Oh.
Let's have a look. Taking a look again.
What was I saying?
Sebastian Vettel. Well, they've lost it. They've locked up.
What was I just saying? God damn it.
Yellow ahead. Yeah, confirm.
Hards are good in the long run, but they suck until they heat up. Yeah. I can't believe he just did that. I can't believe he just did that. I genuinely think he'll be all right, though. Is he still 6th? He is, yes. So he's still in 6th place. He's just now 4 seconds away from Hamilton. Does mean potentially... What tires is Hamilton on? Hamilton's on the mediums, and they are 90% deg. So Hamilton's only had them on for a few laps. I think it's about the lap times, isn't it, here? It is about the lap times. And obviously, he spun out. We can always switch. So we can always switch to our other strategy. 1 second. Everyone's pitted except for me. Exactly, Q. Exactly. But your nickname is going to depend on which account you watch on. Sometimes you're going to be Q. Sometimes you're going to be Quinn. To be fair, the help that you've been given, I'd say Q is probably an apt name. If anyone watches Bond, they will know what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh. Right, we are in our optimum pit window for Lando. Lando is still putting out good lap times, though. 1:24.2. We want to pit him on... What lap did we say we were going to pit him? It was now, wasn't it? We're going to pit him for hards. But he's still pulling out good lap times. 1:24.2s. I'm going to push him 1 extra lap. I might regret this heavily. But I'm going to push him 1 extra lap.
Take it easy.
So don't push the tires too much. But 1 extra lap. That's how we're going to do it. See what his sectors are like. And they're still yellow, but... See what this lap is like, and then yeah, we're gonna bring him in next lap. Climatization, did they get on the track? Sebastian got 100%, but Lando only had, I think it was 87. We ended up with him. I have no idea why. I don't know As far as I remember, they both did the same amount of laps. So I don't know why they why Lando just couldn't get that up, but right, he's 124.4 whilst still holding on to those tires. Chris, can you do me a super favor? Can you fill it up with fizzy water from the fridge just using the thing? Ah, the best daughter in the world I have. Best daughter I ever had. I've only ever had one daughter. Okay, so we're gonna pit this lap, and we're coming in for the hard compound tires, which are gonna get us to the end of the race. Thank you, sweetie. You're a superstar. Go have yourself a big snack. Although dinner's gonna be soon, actually. Okay, so we're bringing Lando in for his hard compound tires, which he is going to take. See? Not bleeding, sweetie. It's just you bit it, didn't you? She bit her tongue like a sausage. No.
Pick up the pace a bit. Confirm.
Come on. Okay, Sebastian, however, is
Good job. Keep pushing.
doing good. He's still got time. Lando's just been done by Norris. That's fine. Why did Lando not pit? Says pitting this lap. Hard compound tires. Okay. I guess we missed. Why did he not pit then? Why did he not pit stop then? That's worrying. Come on, Lando. He's surely going to pit this lap, though. It does say pitting this lap, to be fair, this time. So maybe he will come in and pit this lap. It's going to be good for his strategy. Really good for his strategy. Here we go. He's coming in. Okay, so we are dropping right down the pack, obviously. We should come out in P14, I think. Yeah, P14. Well, saying that, we might come out behind Danny Ricciardo actually as well. Where's Danny Ricciardo? Yeah, he's come out in front of us. Okay, so that's fine because we're not necessarily in the same race. We're on fresh 100% tires. And we are just going to kind of go... We're going to run this normally for a minute. Just going to run the race normally. We'll give him extra fuel, actually, so that he can push a bit on fuel.
No saving required.
And next lap is going to be optimum pit lap for Sebastian. However, I genuinely think we can probably move that to probably lap 35 or even lap 36 and then push harder. What we're doing. Okay. On board with Norris as he catches up with Danny Ricciardo. I'm going to go and let the dog out. I'll leave you with this for a second. Okay. Right, dogs are out. So that's positive. Got to put dinner on in... Check again. So, Rosie's Gymnastics, 5:55. King Dean. Lovely jubbly.
Doing a good job. That's going to help you.
Okay. Right, Norris is back up.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Sebastian has dropped behind Russell again. Again, that's fine though.
It's a race position gained for a Mercedes.
We're one stopping both cars. Sebastian. What's the interval? So if Sebastian pit now, he would lose. He'd come out in back down with Norris, actually. But with a bit of luck, everyone else's tyres. So I think Leclerc, there's no way he's going to the end of the race on those. So Leclerc's pitting again. Russell's going to pit again. All these cars are going to pit again. We know Bottas is, Ocon. Everyone is pitting again. So it's pretty much damage control for the minute, just to try and stay in as solid a position as we possibly can for the time being. And with Sebastian up in P7, that's good. That'll be our second points finish of the year. We can use a bit more fuel.
You can stop, lift and coast. Copy.
They ping again, or they'll be slow. Yes, exactly. We're hoping for the pitting again. I think that's our best chance at points. Because 10th position... Oh my God, I can't talk. 10th position is only 4 seconds behind us. So, optimal pit stop lap for our strategy. Are we going to bring him in right now? I'm going to ignore that for a minute. We're going to do one more lap. No, actually, no, we're not. Let's bring him in. Oh, no, because he can go heavy, can't he? Cancel. How far is he behind? What's his lap times? 123. He still put out 123.5. No, I'm going to leave him out. Leave him out for one more lap. And we'll bring him in next lap. What we're going to do. And we just got to pray that he doesn't spin out. We can keep him out a tiny bit more. Then we can go slightly harder towards the end of the race. It's obviously the main aim of the game. Norris is putting out 124s on his hard compound tires. But he's not pushing. He is just chilling right now. And Sebastian is pushing. Norris only doing 125s. 124 he just did. Pulled out 124. I think his tires are warm now. Okay, Sebastian. We're now going to pit him for his mediums this lap.
Box, box. Box, box.
That'll allow us to push them slightly more. Because that last lap of Sebastian's was only a it was a 124.2. Norris is bringing out 124.0s now. Okay. Well, we might be able to push the pace a little bit. with Lando. We'll save for a minute.
All okay on fuel, so you can do what you want for speed.
Okay.
Copy.
I love this game so much. I just love this game. I could play this all day. Sebastian is box. In he comes.
Pit lane.
Where is he going to come out is the big question now.
Just pit limiter, just a reminder on pit limiter.
Where is he going to return to the race? Is the big question. Probably actually around where Norris is. Strategy for you. What, as in you love the strategy side of the game, or you mean like this strategy we've just done is the strategy for you? Lando's good right now on... I'm going to go aggressive on his tires.
Push more. Confirm.
And with Sebastian, he is 1 second in front, but he's 4 seconds behind Mick Schumacher. Again, I think all these guys are going to have to pit. So if we add all these times together, 4, 7, 8, 20, 21. When everyone pits, he's going to come out probably P8. You love the strategy aspect. Yeah, me too. He should come out in front of Alonso and Ocon now when they pit. And then we just have to hold the position. So I'm pretty confident that's going to happen, actually. Lando's chilling behind. Lando is not on fresher tires, so we'll leave them as they are. I always find it incredibly frustrating when the two cars are next to each other in the standings, because it's like, are they gonna fight each other? Are they gonna slow each other down? It frustrates me. Don't like the stress of it. I can't even begin to imagine the stress that comes from it when you are actually managing a real race with real cars and real drivers and real money. I imagine it's absolutely super stressful. I would not want to be a team. Well, I'd like the money of being the manager of an F1 team, but the stress would be horrendous. How they're not all grey-haired, I don't know. Maybe they use a lot of hair dye. It was one of the sponsors for every single team. Had them wreck each other before. Oh, on the game, have you? I mean, I've seen it happen, obviously, in races. Lewis Hamilton and Jenson Button back in the day and various other ones. But it was Lewis Hamilton and Rosberg as well. Nico Rosberg. They put both of each other out of the race once, didn't they? On the game? Oh, man, that sucks. I hope that doesn't happen to me, but I'm expecting it to. I am expecting it to. Definitely expecting it to. Okay. Everything on both cars is kind of fine as is. I don't feel like we need to tweak anything yet. Vettel's actually catching Mick Schumacher. Told the guy behind to just follow. Then when I should have had him pass and he locked up and he took them both out. Oh, that sucks. Norris is going to pass him in a minute. Norris is going to pass him. I think he's just the better driver, isn't he? I'm going to tell Sebastian to not fight this teammate, actually. Let Norris through. He's faster than you. There we go. All right. Okay, so we've kind of set Norris free now. With everything being fairly equal. And he's got the newer side pod, so his engine should be cooler. And he's just the faster driver in general. On average, he's roughly about 0.3 faster than Sebastian. So he is the one that's more likely to catch up with the rest of the pack. So we've set him free. And he's already, to be fair, pulling out. He's now pulling out. No, he's already pulling away from Sebastian. He's pulled a 2-second gap already. So, come on, baby. Norris, Lando Norris. 3.6. He's catching. He's catching them. He is catching them. That hard compound tire. I'm going to... Oh, he can't push it anymore, actually, can he? He might spin out. Okay. After racing all day, they should let that count as acclimatation too. Yeah, I wonder if it does, though. I wonder if it does. I wonder if it does. He's back. He's up to 3.5 seconds away from Mick Schumacher now, so he's catching Schumacher. And... yeah, he's catching him. Schumacher's on soft, medium compound tires, but they are degged. Obviously, as we were expecting, because he's got to come in for another pit stop. It's Lando, 3.1 seconds now. Okay, so he's not only catching Mick Schumacher by a couple attempts a lap, but he's also pulling away from Sebastian by a couple attempts a lap as well. So he's coming into his own now. He is coming into his own. Track grip is now high. Track's averagely rubbered in. So once everyone pits, let's see, we've got 3, 6, 6.5, 21.5. Yeah, it might be, we might be able to pick it up to P7. But if we keep catching like we are, and these guys keep falling back to us, might end up higher than that. The chances are very slim, but you never know. Weren't expecting P4 last race, were we? But we got it. Okay, Sebastian Vettel's actually just been overtaken by Danny Rick. Who, what tyres is Danny Ricciardo on? Ricciardo is on scrub tyres. Well, not scrub, but, you know, lower tyres. So he might have just over...
That's it.
I got a feeling Danny Ricciardo will pit again as well. I don't think they'll go 20 laps on those
Aston Martin
tyres.
with
And
a
if they
great
do, like
play
you said,
there.
they'll
They've
be
moved up a
so
place.
slow. Bum bum ba bum bum. Okay. See, Lando's now 2.9. 2.9 seconds behind now. Sebastian's good on his tires. Good on fuel. Good on absolutely everything. All is currently amazing. Looks like I might be working in the other club as well on
McLaren
Sunday
gain the
danger.
position.
Sainz has pitted. In he comes. I mean, we were never fighting these guys anyway because they are miles in front. But that might lead to some others pitting. He's come out on the soft compound tires for the last stage of the race. By the time no, we're not pitting for the soft compound tires, are we anymore? Okay. So let's take a wee look. He's come out on a set of scrub soft compound tires as well. Verstappen has got to pit soon. His tires are only 59%. Oh, this is getting spicy. This is getting a little bit spicy. Let's have a look. 2.5. So that's 5. So that's 21. 20. We need Ocon to really slow down. Perez has come into the pits as well. Ocon's still putting in good lap times, though. Ocon is still putting in good lap times. Perez, like I said, we're not fighting any of these top 3. In fact, we're not fighting the top 4. We're not even fighting Hamilton anymore, which is a huge shame because we were. He's still on mediums. We were fighting Hamilton, if you remember. But we are no longer, sadly. But I think strategy's solid. Oh, here we go. Bottas, Alonso. Everybody is coming into the pits. Gasly is coming in as well. Mick Schumacher has carried on. He's not pitting this lap. As we continue to catch him, which is good. And we should come out into the points right now. No. Unless it takes him time to warm up those tires. We have come out slightly behind Alonso. Sebastian is comfortably in front of Gasly, who's only just come in out around turn 1 right now, whilst we are on turn... I don't know. Verstappen's in the pits as well. Okay, so we're close to a points finish, but we're going to have to fight for it. Alonso is on soft compound tyres now for the rest of the race. So this is going to be an actual fight. We are going to have to fight Alonso for this position. Although Zhou Guanyu's in the pits, which, no, that's going to just bring him down. It's not going to bring him near us. Not at all. He's just coming out of the pits as we going around here. Yep. So, no, we think he should be fine. Zhou Guanyu we're not going to catch, although we might actually. I was not expecting that, but we did. He must have had a really slow stop. He must have had an incredibly slow stop there. I'm going to give Lando some fuel to play with.
No saving required. Okay.
As we are up into the points, Mick Schumacher definitely has to pit again. Without shadow of a doubt, Mick Schumacher has to pit. And then hopefully we can take Alonso as well. Hamilton's coming into the pits right now. So we're miles away from coming out in front of him, but George Russell is 10 seconds behind Lewis. So we... Yeah. Here comes Ocon. Ocon's into the pits. Oh, Mick Schumacher has just lost a position. Alonso slowing him right down, which plays right into our hands as we're trying to catch up with Alonso. All to play for. Oh, and what I don't know what happened then. Mick Schumacher's in the pits as we come up. Ocon is only just leaving the pits as we come flying up that main straight. Vettel's up into P12. Ocon, did we take him? No, we did not. Ah, right. So now we're stuck behind the two Alpines, both of which are on soft compound tires, as is Hamilton. Russell still needs to pit. But he's miles and miles and miles in front of us. So he's only, yeah. Okay, so our battle now is with Alonso and Ocon and Bottas. That's our battle. Bottas is also on the soft compound tires, as is Zhou Guanyu. So fuel-wise, we haven't even really got that much to play with. So
Save fuel. Yep.
I think a points finish is on the cards, but I don't think a high points finish. I don't think we're going to get a high points finish, sadly. Let me know. Type what position, if you're still watching and you're paying attention, not lurking, let me know what position you think we should aim for in this race. I think Norris, we need to be aiming for P7 because they're on softs and their softs will go off. And they're fighting each other as well. They're both fighting each other. Look. So I think we can aim for P7.
P10 for now.
As we wait for these people's tires to go off. Bottas's tires are already on 80%. Alonso and Ocon's tires already low. Russell's going to surely have to pit again. As well.
So this is P10 at the moment, or P10?
Which is going to put him right down there. 10... Oh, it's going to be close.
Just moved up a place.
Oh, no! No, Norris. No, get on the road again then. No, 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 no.
We're looking at Lando
Oh, Lando.
That is undoubtedly going to cost them time.
Oh my God, really?
Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly.
All right, Lando's back on the road in P12. There's nothing wrong with his tires, so Sebastian Vettel is now our hope for a points finish. Unless, well, all these guys might pit, don't forget. Maybe. Their tires might fall off the cliff. That's what we're praying for currently. But, I mean, Lando's already catching up. So he's driving. So Lando's fast. He's fast. But he's not reliable on the track. Not this track.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
We made a huge mistake, or not mistake, but it proves how much it was important for us to get him acclimatized to the track in the first place. I think that's a huge deal, a huge part of this. But all right, it's currently 4:30. I got to put dinner on soon. Race should be finished soon, and then I'll put the dinner on. Our club's opening. I shall ask. What the deal? Okay. All right. Hey, yeah, you haven't seen me in a minute. I started streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch about 1.5 years ago, and so I haven't streamed on Twitch since. Whereas today we're live on both. So, yeah. And then I've been off doing other things as well. So, you want to watch ad-free? Then go check out the YouTube link and go and watch there. However, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you back. How have you been? It can't be... You haven't just woken up, have you? You haven't just woken up. All right. Sebastian is not catching. Norris is not catching. Sonoda and Albon are pitting again now. Or are they pitting for medium compound tires? They are pitting for softs by the looks of things. Yep. So they're coming in for softs, but they are just not in the same race as us. But that's interesting to know. So they've come in for softs. The track rubber is currently high. Track is properly rubbered in. Just checked it out. Hey, thank you very much. Yeah, I prefer streaming on YouTube for many reasons. Mainly the fact that it's really easy to watch the stream back afterwards. Also, you can change the resolution and various other things, but I just prefer the platform in general. The memberships are better than Twitch's. The only thing that isn't quite as, like, Twitch's chat experience is good. They have nailed that. The latency, they definitely nailed. But it's interesting because Twitch nailed the latency. I'm getting on a technical rant now as well, but like Twitch nailed the latency only after Mixer did it. So Twitch's latency when Mixer came out was very similar to what YouTube's is now. However, Mixer was like 0 latency. And yeah. And so they changed it. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Hey, Pando. Do. Hello, mate. Good girl, sweetheart. Okay, Vettel's up into P11 now. Zhou Guan Yu. 77% softs. We should be catching that sucker pretty damn quick, I would assume. If you're watching on YouTube, I would really appreciate it if you click the thumbs up button. It really helps. Helps YouTube to know whether or not other people should watch as well. What it helps for. It also helps me to know which streams, which videos, etc. are popular and which ones aren't. All right, so 76%. Zhou's tires are surely going to be... Let's take a look at lap times right now. Zhou Guan Yu's lap times are the same as Vettel's, which are also the same as Lando's. So Lando and Sebastian are putting in very similar lap times as the guys on the soft tires, which is interesting to know. Only really big mouse mats. Mine's big, but you want a tad bigger. I mean, I've got mine that I have on my Stream Elements store. It's huge, but I don't know the exact measurements of it. But Stream Elements do them. So there's probably like a million different streamers that you can buy various mouse mats for. Interestingly enough, the last lap times of Joe, Sebastian, and Lando were all identical. As we try and catch him up. Mind sending me an image later of it so I can see how big it is? Yes, or I can just send you the measurements. Oh, there is. Here you go. It's this big. That's just how big it is. Keyboard. I got my Logitech keyboard and then loads of space for this on that side. That's how big it is. Oh, Vettel locked up. Okay.
I think there's been a lockup.
Our drivers are not... They're not coping on this track. They're locking up a lot. Which now means Norris has been slightly set free, I guess, to go and catch Zhou Guanyu. Norris's tyres are a bit poo, but they're not that different to Bottas and Alonso, who have still got 10 laps left, might need to pit again. Literally might need to pit again. Someone else just locked up. Don't know who it was.
Seems to have been a lockup.
Is it Bottas? Zhou Guanyu is... Who's that in front of him? That's Bottas. No. That must be back markers. That's Latifi, isn't it? That's Latifi. All right, we've got back markers now. Sebastian's... Oh, this is getting tricky, guys. Getting tricky. Okay. Vettel's 4 seconds behind Norris. Norris is 6 seconds behind Zhou Guanyu. And all we just have to pray for now is that their tires either fall off the cliff or they actually pit. I mean, I can't see them pitting. We're doing good on tires. He's doing good on tires. In fact, he might even be able to push harder. Nah, let's not push our luck. They're already locking up. I wonder if it's the track temperatures. Wonder if that's affecting anything. Potentially. Or humidity or something, I don't know. A hidden metric that we haven't seen or heard about yet. Yay. Lisa texts me. Put the sausages on the George Foreman grill. Cook 150 grams of pasta and add pasta sauce and chopped sausages. Bonus points if you steam broccoli and carrots to add to their plates. That's what the kids have got for dinner. There we go. How are we getting on? Come on. Last 7 laps of the race. Last 7 laps of the race. Is that 7 laps? Hang on, we've got 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. Yeah, last 7 laps of the race. Last 7 laps. I'm debating giving Sebastian a little bit more freedom with his fuel. Yeah.
You can stop, lift and coast.
Copy.
There we go. Let's give Sebastian some fuel to play with. Leave Lando as he is. We've got to take... Perez is on softs. Perez has got 7 laps worth of softs that are going off. But then, to be fair, they do last. The softs last. They do. Lando is... Who does he have in front of him? Lando's 5 seconds.
Okay, happy to lift and coast.
Copy.
Okay. Okay. We're just going to leave this play out for a minute. Last lap, we'll let them use energy. Or last 2 laps, we'll give them energy to play with. In the hope that we can maybe push to try and catch Joe. But I don't think we're going to. I think we're just going to miss out on the points today. I think we're going to miss out. It just comes down to how hard they were pushing. They were obviously pushing too hard, locked up. Or maybe the setups. Maybe the setup of the car. Right, he's got DRS. That's going to help.
7 laps to go.
7 laps to go. A nice little slipstream. He's going to get out of the way right now, and we're going to go flying past. Lovely. Who can we see in front of us? Who was that? That definitely wasn't Zhou Guanyu, was it? Oh, it was. We're catching. I think we're catching him. Maybe not. Track is super grippy now. No excuse for any lockups anymore, Sebastian. Or Lando. No excuses for lockups, my boys. Excuses. Or you would be all out by now. Like, super aggressive. I don't think I can on Lando.
6 to go.
We can on Seb. So we can give Seb the power.
Pushing hard now, pushing hard. Copy.
I think Lando will spin out. I think he'll spin. To be fair, I'm going to, but...
Push now. Yeah, confirm.
You won't get points either way. That's correct. Well, now I'm thinking, or what I'm thinking now is that Sebastian can potentially probably handle the track better. And he is 10 seconds in front of Gasly. So they've got decent tire. They've got decent grip right now. And there are, what did he say? 6 laps left? 5 laps left? 5 laps. These guys have got to be conserving in some way. So we can potentially try and catch him up. Lando is catching him. And his tires should be all right. I reckon they'll go off right at the end. I reckon they'll go off right at the end.
Yeah, confirm.
Let's deploy the ERS as well.
Energy if you need it. Confirm.
Lando. Go get him. We're aiming for P10. There's not even a chance we can get P9. Not even a chance. Fuel, we're tight on fuel. Sebastian is going hard, but he's falling back. All right. 3.2 seconds. He's not catching him that fast, to be honest. He's not catching him that fast. Still 3.2 is the gap. And this is set with deploy. 2.9. Okay.
4 laps.
Right, 4 laps left.
Confirm.
So we're happy to let these tyres cool a bit.
Okay.
There we go. Deploy again. After harvesting there. 2.5 seconds.
Use energy.
2.5 seconds. Come on. Two seconds. Hopefully he's got enough grip on those tires to keep this push and not spin off the track. It's going to be the aim here. .8. We're going to have to harvest again, though. Think he got it. Battery's empty. We've got to harvest the battery again. Let's push fuel as well.
No saving required. Cool. Be 3 to go.
1.6 seconds. Set to overtake.
Use overtake.
In fact, no,
Yeah.
use deploy. It might be a last lap jobby. Might be a last lap jobby. Right, harvest. Why did we not harvest anything then? All right. Come on. Oh, this is tense. This is tense. It's got fuel.
Rears are hot. Yeah, confirm.
Everything is being pushed to the max. Almost inside DRS. Yeah, but not quite.
Last lap.
Overtake mode. Go. Past him, Lando.
Use overtake. Confirm.
Can he get him? He's not going to do it. I can't see him doing it. He's got DRS, though. He's got DRS on this one. This has come down to, like, the last corner. Coming down to the very last corner. He's not going to have energy to do it. This would be hilarious. Imagine. Go. Oh, what was that? No. Not done it. Was close, but no cigar.
Perez has crossed the line first.
P11. I mean, we lost how many seconds from locking up? We'd have been 7th. Easily P7 if Lando hadn't locked up so much. Same with Sebastian. Strategy almost paid off, I'd say. I mean, we'd have been another 20 odd seconds back. So strategy was good. Strategy was good. And yeah, strategy was good. Drivers, to be fair, let us down, I think, that race. I'd say the drivers let us down for once. They were having their own, they were getting their own back on all the times that I've let them down, sadly. But there we go, as Yuki Tsunoda crosses the finish line. Followed, I'm guessing, by Alonso and Ocon, who are going to be crossing the finish line too. That'll be the end of that. So, if you were watching on Facebook, don't forget to follow. I think. I don't know how Facebook works still. If you're watching on YouTube, then you enjoyed it and you want to watch the next race with us. Probably be tomorrow during the day. And make sure you subscribe with the notification bells on for that. And if you're watching on Twitch, thanks very much. If you want to watch ad-free, join on YouTube. Links somewhere in the channel. And otherwise, thank you very much for watching. Let's have a look very quickly at what's going on, and then I've got to go make the dinner. So, Drivers' Championship moved down 1 position to P10 in the Drivers' Championship. Obviously, Esteban Ocon got some points. But there you go. Just wasn't our race. That wasn't our race. And with the drivers, the Constructors' Championship, Red Bull have now taken the top. So Red Bull are now top in the Constructors' Championship. And we are still P6 because AlphaTauri, McLaren, Haas, and Williams have still not scored any points. Sebastian Vettel gained a development point, which is nice. And we earned 3 mil because we had to pay $1 million to Lando Norris as well. Sponsors wise, we met our finishing position sponsors objective, and we also did our qualifying position. So there we go. That was a good race. Goodbye everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day or evening. If you're at work, I apologize. And hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. Q, thanks for the help as always. Danger, Horizons, everybody. Lando, if you're still there, Shishu. I will see you hopefully tomorrow, but I will let you know. Okay? So, not long left. Hey, that's good. And then you can go and chill out. I will speak to you later. Thank you very much for chilling out and hanging out. Goodbye. Good afternoon.